If you were to look up the definition of pragmatism in an automotive dictionary, there's a good chance you'd find a picture of the Toyota Corolla. For decades, that nameplate has stood for one thing: unassailable reliability. But as the world moved away from sedans and toward crossovers, Toyota realized they needed to take that legendary Corolla-ness and give it some ground clearance. Enter the Corolla Cross. When it debuted a few years ago, it was the perfect in-betweener, slotted right above the quirky C-Char and just below the massive-selling RAV4. It was a safe, conservative hit. But for 2026, Toyota has decided that safe isn't enough. This is the refreshed 2026 Toyota Corolla Cross. It brings a sharper look, a much-needed technology overhaul, and a deepening commitment to the hybrid technology that Toyota pioneered. In a segment crowded with flashier rivals like the Kia Seltos or the Mazda CX-30, does this updated Toyota do enough to prove that being sensible is actually the ultimate luxury? Let's dive in. Exterior, the Hammerhead refresh. Toyota has been on a roll lately with their Hammerhead design language, seen on the new Prius and Camry. And for 2026, the Corolla Cross finally joins the family. The visual updates are subtle but effective, moving the car away from its slightly bubble-like origins towards something much more confident. The biggest change is at the front. The 2026 model receives two distinct fascia designs depending on which powertrain you choose. The standard gas models feature a bold, rugged grille with a wide, textured pattern that emphasizes the car's SUV aspirations. The hybrid models, however, take a more futuristic approach with a modern, color-matched closed-off grille that gives it a sleeker, more EV-adjacent look. Both versions benefit from updated LED headlight internals, slimmer, multi-layer units that merge seamlessly into the front trim. Moving to the side profile, the dimensions remain the same, but the character lines have been sharpened to catch the light more dynamically. New for 2026 is the Cavalry Blue paint option, a deep, tactical-looking blue that has been a fan favorite on the Tacoma and Tundra. You can even get it with a jet black roof on the SE and XSE hybrid grades for a high-contrast, two-tone look. To fill out those flared wheel arches, Toyota has introduced new 18-inch alloy wheel designs, a dark gray metallic finish for the XLE and a glossy black sport wheel for the hybrid XSE. The rear sees a new fine-line light bar that runs across the trunk lid, highlighting the car's width and making it look more planted on the road. It's not a revolutionary redesign, but it's a highly effective glow-up. The powertrain, efficiency as a standard. Under the hood, Toyota continues to offer two paths, but the 2026 model year makes it clearer than ever that hybrid is the preferred choice. The base engine is the familiar 2.0-liter dynamic force four-cylinder gas engine. It produces 169 horsepower and 151 lb-ft of torque. Power is sent through a direct shift CVT, which, in typical Toyota fashion, uses a physical first gear to help you get off the line without that rubber band feeling common in other CVTs. It's a reliable, efficient engine that returns about 32 miles per gallon combined, but it won't win many drag races. The real star of the show is the fifth-generation hybrid system. This setup pairs the 2.0-liter engine with 3 electric motors to deliver a combined 196 net horsepower. That is a significant jump over the gas model, and you feel it instantly. Because the hybrid comes standard with electronic on-demand all-wheel drive, you have a dedicated electric motor on the rear axle. This doesn't just help in the snow, it helps with torque fill. When you step on the gas at a green light, the electric motors provide immediate shove while the gas engine finds its rhythm. The 0 to 60 sprint happens in a respectable 8 seconds, nearly 2 seconds faster than the gas-only model. But the real magic is the fuel economy. The 2026 Corolla Cross Hybrid targets a staggering 42 to 46 combined mpg. In a world of fluctuating gas prices, being able to cross the 40 miles per gallon threshold in an AWD crossover is the ultimate peace of mind feature. Driving dynamics. Comfort over chaos. Driving the 2026 Corolla Cross is a lesson in stress reduction. This car isn't trying to be a Nürburgring tamer. It doesn't have the stiff, sporty suspension of a Mazda CX-30, and it's better for it. The suspension is tuned primarily for compliance. It soaks up the high-frequency vibrations of rough pavement, and the sharp thuds of expansion joints with impressive grace. For 2026, Toyota has added more sound insulation in the floorboards and dash, making this one of the quietest cabins in the subcompact segment. The steering is light, perhaps a bit too light for driving enthusiasts, but it makes the car incredibly easy to maneuver in tight city parking garages. The predictive AWD system in the hybrid has also been updated. It now looks at steering angle and grip data to proactively send power to the rear wheels before you even lose traction. It's a car that handles real life perfectly. It's easy to park, easy to see out of, and easy to live with. Interior, the digital transformation. If the exterior got a glow up, the interior got a brain transplant. The cabin of the previous model was often criticized for its small screens and basic materials. Toyota has addressed this head-on for 2026. The headline update is the new 10.5-inch Toyota Audio Multimedia touchscreen. Standard on XLE and XSE grades, it replaces the aging 8-inch unit and runs Toyota's latest software. It's fast, responsive, and supports over-the-air updates. Most importantly, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are now standard across the entire lineup. Drivers also get a tech boost with a newly available 12.3-inch fully digital gauge cluster. It's highly customizable, allowing you to prioritize navigation maps, hybrid energy flow, or safety alerts. But Toyota didn't just add screens, they improved the furniture. The center console has been redesigned to maximize storage, offering more room for smartphones and a more ergonomic layout for the Qi wireless charging pad. Materials have also seen an upgrade. While there is still some hard plastic in the lower door cards, the touchpoints, the armrests, the dashboard top, and the steering wheel feature more soft touch surfaces. New for this year is the Portobello interior color on the XLE, a rich, earthy brown that makes the cabin feel significantly more premium than its price tag suggests. Practicality remains a strong point. You get 24 cubic feet of cargo space in the gas model, dropping slightly to 21.5 in the hybrid due to the battery. It's a wide, flat load floor that is easy to load, thanks to an available power liftgate. Rear seat space is class adequate. 2 adults will be comfortable for a crosstown trip, though 3 would be a squeeze. Safety and value. You can't talk about a Toyota without talking about safety. For 2026, the Corolla Cross comes standard with Toyota's Safety Sense 3.0. This suite includes everything from pre-collision system with pedestrian detection to lane tracing assist. New for this model year is Proactive Driving Assist. This system is like a hidden hand that provides gentle braking into curves or subtle steering inputs to help maintain distance between you and other vehicles. It sounds intrusive, but in practice, it's remarkably smooth. Pricing for 2026 remains competitive, with gas models starting in the mid-$24,000 range and hybrids beginning around $29,000. When you factor in Toyota Care, which covers factory-scheduled maintenance for the first 2 years or 25,000 miles, the total cost of ownership becomes very hard to beat. The verdict: the 2026 Toyota Corolla Cross is not a car that will set your hair on fire. It isn't built for the track, and it isn't trying to be a rugged rock crawler. Instead, it is a car built for the 99% of driving we actually do. It is built for the commute, the grocery run, the rainy Tuesday, and the long holiday road trip. By adding a sharper design, a massive tech upgrade, and more standard comfort features, Toyota has taken their most sensible SUV and made it genuinely desirable. If you want a vehicle that will likely still be running perfectly 10 years from now, while returning 45 miles per gallon today, the Corolla Cross isn't just a good choice, it's the logical one. In a world of overcomplicated and overhyped vehicles, the Corolla Cross is a refreshing reminder that sometimes just being really good at everything is the greatest strength of all.